Welcome back to the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where we take you behind the scenes at Kentucky's favorite restaurants.
It's fairly new. It's got a very sort of Frenchy feel about it, a very New Yorky feel inside.
This time, we're at AZUR Restaurant and Patio.
AZUR is one of my favorite restaurants in Lexington, by far.
AZUR is one of Lexington's truly unique places to eat out.
I love the outdoor patio. They have beautiful flowers out here, and it's very family friendly. As you can see, my daughter loves it.
I come for lunch, for business meetings, and it's wonderful food, and the atmosphere is always great.
Let's go back into the kitchen where you're going to see some things you've never seen before. I'm with Justin, who's the sous chef here at AZUR Restaurant and Patio, and he's going to show us the Poppy Seed Salmon with a whole lot more. The recipe starts with the rub for the salmon, made with poppy seeds, Chinese 5-spice, black pepper, and kosher salt.
Give that a little bit of stir, so we'll have that ready to go on our salmon before we sear it. I'm going to be pretty liberal here with the poppy seeds. You get a nice crust, but I'm only going to give it on one side so it doesn't overpower the fish itself. This is a nice farm-raised salmon.
Hot pan, cold oil, boom.
That's right. We're going to add this poppy seed crust side down. Give it a little shake so it doesn't stick right away. We're going to let that sear for not even a minute, probably 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Just enough to get the poppy seeds toasted and a good sear on the fish itself. Flip the salmon over, and we're going to put it in the oven.
To go with the fish, the chef whips up a tasty miso glaze, which he'll also use in his roasted vegetables.
Use about a cup or so here of miso paste. It's a yellow miso, shiro miso. You can get miso, which is a fermented bean paste, at pretty much any Asian market, and things like that are starting to pop up in regular grocery stores.
To that, he adds black and white sesame seeds.
I'm also going to add sesame oil. I'm going to add about half a cup or so of honey.
Ooh, that looks like a good rich honey.
Now I'm going to add a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice. This is the juice of one orange. I'm going to use most of it.
You can tell it's freshly squeezed. I mean, look at the color of that.
Pulp in
and
there.
the pulp.
And I'm going to season it up with a little bit of soy sauce.
Nice, give it a little salty characteristic.
Nice, yeah. I'm just going to whisk this up here.
Chef, that looks absolutely incredible. Now, the roasted vegetables. It's a combination of sweet potatoes, mushrooms, and red pepper. The sweet potatoes are blanched ahead of time, and that's the secret to getting them evenly cooked in the saute pan.
Go ahead and add the sweet potatoes. Those a nice shake.
Good flipping skills, Chef. I like that.
I'm also going to add the cremini mushrooms now, so that way they get a nice roast on the outside. And with the high heat, you get the sear on the outside, but the inside of the vegetable still retains its vitamins, nutrients, and keeps it a real nice, fresh, original flavor from the earth.
That's what you want to do. Keep the heat on, keep it high, have your pan hot.
Now I'm going to add a little bit of shallots, diced shallots. Good foundation for any dish's flavors, along with garlic. I'm also going to go ahead and add the roasted red peppers. And a little bit of fresh herbs, which this is actually fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, and parsley, fresh parsley. Add those in there. That's going to give it a little bit of an aromatic to it, and it's also going to add to the presentation, the color. Next, I'm going to finish off with white wine. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm deglazing the pan, and that's going to release the flavors that are on the skillet as you cook. Then I'm going to finish this saute off with a little bit of the miso honey dressing. We're going to give this a little toss so the honey and the miso and all those other flavors are going to glaze and give the saute a nice luster and caramelize a little further.
The chef also serves spinach with this dish, like none you've ever had before.
I like to have mine grilled. It gives a nice smoky flavor to it. You want to get a little bit of olive oil on there. Use a bit of black pepper. A bit of salt, and toss all that together in the mixing bowl here. So we get a good amount of oil on the spinach so they're not going to dry out as much on the grill. Put this right here on the grill. So just a quick grill. Go ahead and pull this off. It's got a good wilt on it. We're going to take our nice sauteed vegetables with the glaze here. Now we're going to add the salmon to the top of this pile.
Wow, that looks so great because I'll tell you what, that salmon is done to perfection.
I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of this miso glaze on there. Just get a little bit more on the plate in case want a little more of that flavor going. And lastly, we're going to add the grilled spinach with that nice green color on top.
Now that's spectacular. What a great dish, Chef. And I love, again, you talk about the height, there it is. Nice colors, combinations, a lot of good stuff here. Great. Good job, Chef. Thank you. If you want more information about AZUR or any of the other featured restaurants on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, log on to our website, newlocaltv.com.